No. That's how you breathe. That's how you breathe. That's how you breathe.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Tony done went to a go-go. Now she thinks she's a go-go. Hey guys, welcome to T2K. I'm Tawana.
I'm Tony.
And I'm Kim. Hey, T2K Uncensored. Did y'all hear? Y'all know y'all heard the stuff about the Met Gala and all that. Y'all seen the people on the Met Gala?
Girl,
the
did
Met
we?
Gala? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some
So
of that
I was
outfit.
listening to in the car. I don't know when it was. Right after the Met Gala, they was talking about ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, right?
Mhm.
And saying how he loves to wear. You know, he liked to wear women clothes. Sometimes he'll go in Rihanna closet and get her clothes and wear her stuff
Right.
or whatever, right? So, people was having their different opinions. For me, I think it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people may not think it's okay, but I think it's okay. And I'm not
Right.
saying that I think it's okay because I'm gay. No, I'm not saying that.
Right.
I genuinely think it's okay. I think it's okay for people to be free. You know what I mean? Just
Okay.
be who you are, wear what you want to wear, feel how you want to feel, and express it more. I think if we did that and lived free like that, you good. What's in T's cup?
Oh,
y'all?
girl.
Tease
It's
cup.
always something to tease.
Jeez, what's in T's cup?
For sure.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Trying to be in tune to the sister.
Here we
Like,
go.
wait a minute.
Okay. So, but for me, I think that it's okay, and that's again not because I am gay, a lesbian, but I just think it's okay for people to be free. Dress how you want to dress,
Okay.
look how you want to look, wear what you want to wear, right?
Mhm.
And people have their different opinions. People saying that they think it's gay or whatever, or that's signs of gay. No, it's not. Like I just think it's a person being free, and I'm okay with that now. You know.
Okay.
What you think?
Well,
Do you think that's gay?
yeah.
You do?
Well, yeah, because like honestly,
I ain't
me,
even said
I'm
that
a
fast. Yeah.
heterosexual. I'm married, right, to a man. But the reason why I say that because if my husband was to decide to be like, hey babe, I'm gonna put your t-shirt on, and I'm gonna be like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like to me,
That's
that
a whole
would be gay.
Right.
Yeah. I'll put you- No, I just don't agree. If I can see now, Rihanna, she's rich, so she's probably got some big fitting clothes. That's what I'm hoping that
Okay.
what he's wearing. But if you want to, why would a man want to wear women's clothes? Now I understand nowadays we're interacting with our men with their femininity
Right.
these days, right? But to me, I just don't know what clothes you would want to wear, man, because all my clothes are skirts and dresses and shorts. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you want to
But
wear? I just think
what,
it's
what if he wanted to wear a skirt one day?
no, hell no. Well, I don't think that would be. We wouldn't be married anymore because I don't think like a masculine man to wear a skirt and it's not like your tradition or like the value, you know, your family values or whatever. I just don't see it for me. You could be free all you want, but don't be coming to me trying to wear my drawers and put on my
Man, you
socks.
taking it too far. Nobody said that. We just said the clothing. Like,
That's
what do
part
you
of the
think,
clothes. Like,
Tony?
why would you say, Tom?
Well,
Would you date somebody that's wearing your clothes?
I would say I would take it to culture. Culture has a lot to play in a part on how men dress, women dress, kids dress, everything. Depending on where that person is from, you might meet somebody from Ireland, but then the culture is to wear.
I mean, but that's part of their tradition.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, our
But
man.
he wanted
But
to
then
come here. He was here. He's here now.
Girl.
And he
I
still
need
want
to
to
go
wear his.
to-
No, I'm just saying, but he still want to wear his
Well,
skirt.
I mean, if it's a
What is it
tradition,
called? The
like I
skilt?
said,
Or
if it's
what
a
is it called,
tradition,
though? I
then
wanna
yeah.
make
If
sure
it's a
I'm saying it
tradition,
right.
and you know you love everything about the man, but he just wears a skirt,
Right.
it's just tradition. That's something different. But just to they feel comfortable enough to
I
wear.
think being comfortable in your own skin says a lot about a man. Period.
Me too.
I
That's
mean,
what I'm
true.
saying.
Yes, and
Okay.
if his
That's
person,
true.
if his wife or his significant other is okay with it, then
That's
am
true,
I?
That's
too.
how
Who am
I
to
feel.
say?
That's how I feel. It's
That's
okay.
true.
Like
You
you
can be
should
free. I'm all for
like
people being free,
just
though.
be
But
free. If their person is okay with it and they're okay with themselves, like we all got to start with ourselves
Yes.
first. You know what I'm saying?
And
Start
it
with
speaks a lot
ourselves.
to
That's just,
security.
I don't know.
That man definitely isn't insecure,
Right.
and it definitely comes from within.
I think so too, Tony. I'm with you. Yeah.
So when you
Yeah.
say tradition, what do you think? the
Like you
difference
say, like
between-
the
I
skill-
say
it's-
culture, you say tradition.
Well, like the skilt is one. What's it called? A kilt? Tilt? What is it?
Girl, so we need to look it up.
Yeah.
Give us the right
It's,
time.
yeah, I think it's a
Yeah.
kilt. I'm not sure, but I know what you're talking about. The look. Okay, that's one thing. Those men actually be looking kind of sexy with
That's
those.
what I'm saying.
That's. I mean, it's their tradition. Is what they do, or either like you know how the African men have on those. I don't know what that's called either. I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know. I know it's terrible, but
Sound like
that's
we
because
got some homework.
we got some.
Yeah, we
Really
got
do
some
got some
homework to do.
homework
And
to
y'all
do.
gotta
We need to educate ourselves.
Yeah, we do.
on the
But
different things.
I'm just saying, my point was, I think it's okay for him to dress how he want to dress.
Yeah,
Might
he
as
can,
well.
but I wouldn't. Me
And I'm not
personally, I
saying it
just
because
wouldn't
he's
date.
a celebrity or anything. That has nothing to do with it. I just feel like people should be able to be themselves. Like,
That's true.
for me now, like, I'm free, y'all. Like, I get to wear my moo-moos and I get to be free. Like, I feel free. Like,
That's
just-
different, Kim.
no, it's not. I
And
just
with
want
him
to be.
wanting to be free, that's
No,
he being
it's
free.
not.
But he might be. I just don't agree. I'm sorry.
So let's talk about the Met Gala, because as you've seen in the Met Gala, a lot of the women had on clothing that
Large clothes, big
familiar
clothes.
a tuxedo.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
obviously they weren't dressed in men clothes, but their outfit was made to look like a tuxedo.
Yes.
Right, but it was a woman's tuxedo. It's the different thing. They weren't walking around with a
But we
man's
wear
big
men's
tuxedo.
So you have
Well, they
you
can, but
have
I'm
women
just
that
saying
wear-
it's
you have
women
form
that
fitted
wear-
to them. It's tailored. It's tailored to them.
you
That's
have,
kind of
you
different.
have women that actually go in the store and look
And
for a
wear-
men's jacket,
yes.
such as myself, because I'm tall.
I mean,
And I need a
yeah,
longer
that's different.
length
That's what I'm
jacket.
saying. If it's an outfit
So-
that is like a big outfit, that's why I said she got money, so who knows what she got in her closet. Probably like some big stuff, fitting stuff. That's different. Because they about the same size, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly.
Not they about the same size. Girl.
So, I'm just saying, but anyway. Okay.
I just think that people should be able to do what they want to do.
They can.
And feel how they
I can
dress
see
how they
Kim
wanna
now
dress.
at the store with her, well, you know, well, I'll say
with a
Tom.
moo on.
No, yeah.
Absolutely.
No, not with
If
your
it's
moo
made
on.
to be worn outside.
I'm not gonna say you. I'm gonna say
Like
like
this
your
one I have
partner.
on.
Your partner can wear a skirt, but
She
you,
can?
I can see Tony now. If she want to,
Oh, excuse me. I wouldn't want her in a skirt though. Thanks.
oh, you would? Oh, my
No,
bad.
I'm good.
I'm sorry.
I'm good.
But I'm just saying, I can see Tony walking
No.
in the store now with her boyfriend with got her little jean skirt on.
So what do you think? Is there a differential in men, say husbands want to wear their wives' clothes and cross dresses?
Yeah, I think they want to
Is
be
there
women.
a difference, or is there a line
Yeah,
that you
damn
draw
right.
with that?
You think? Say that again. I'm sorry.
Cross dresses.
Cross
What would you
dresses.
say you draw the line between a cross dresser and a husband that just like to put on their wife's clothes at times?
Will I draw the line
That's
there?
just-
Like, where do you draw the line?
Oh, again, I think that it depends on their relationship.
Right.
Like if that's what they, if they're okay with it in their relationship, then they're okay. Like I just recently saw something on my side of the community where there's a girl that's a stud and the her partner is a male, but he's gay.
Right.
And he's
I
the
seen that
girly-
too.
Yeah.
I seen
I
that.
think it's the cutest little thing. Like, where did it come from? I don't know. But it's the cutest little thing. And I'm just like, they're really free with it. Like, I think people should just be how they want to be.
They
Right.
can. I
They
agree.
should.
I mean, they could be what they want to be, but I just wouldn't. I wouldn't want to. My husband talking about something he want to, or if somebody I'm dating, or a man I've met in the past, or in the future, whatever, talking about he want to put on with my underwear and stuff. Because I seen men do that.
Now
I would think
okay.
he's gay.
Now that, yeah,
And
that
I think
right
he
there
wanna
would
be a woman,
require
so you're
you to
telling me
talk
that you
about
wanna be a
something
woman,
in your
so that-
relationship, though.
Huh?
That requires you to talk about something in your relationship.
Correct.
Because
Yeah,
you want to put
and
on
that's
my
good.
underwear, now what's really going on? Now,
That's if you
yeah,
want to wear
that's
my
a-
clothes. What's really going on?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I've seen where women like to put on men boxes
I
and walk
do.
around
That's
the house. So what
different.
makes that up?
I
How's
do.
it different?
Because you can feel them.
No, that's double-sided.
That's what I'm
double-sided.
saying.
Because
Like,
you
we,
can
No,
feel
oh my
them.
God.
But there's no question
said
And
that
about
everything
my
is
role.
okay
a
for
man's t-shirt you
some
want to put
stuff.
on as a nightgown?
But that's sexy. That's sexy.
So what if the
He
man
wants you to
think
put
that
the
the women's
t-shirt
clothes is
on.
sexy?
Exactly. What if he want to put your little
I
sexy
said
t-shirt
he
on?
thinks that it's he likes it. He thinks that it's
Right,
sexy.
well, he might want to wear yours.
No, hell no. That's I can
So
still
it's
have
a woman
with that,
so
with that little TV ass shirt on. Oh shit! No ma'am, I'll pass on that.
Wow.
I'm definitely gonna pass on
Oh my
that.
goodness.
Wow.
So yes,
I'm just not the one to go for everything. Some stuff I'm just like a plain Jane on, and then other things I'm more open to.
Right. So since we're
So-
touching a little bit on current events today, what do you ladies think about Tory Lanez and his recent
I don't know because
unfortunates that he's experiencing in prison?
me personally, I don't think nobody should be in jail. Some people, but he
got it.
probably should not have been in jail. And I think that story is a little bit more deeper than what we know. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of different speculations on, what happened. I just don't want to.
Yeah, so for you guys that don't
Get
know out
into
there,
that.
Tory Lanez was stabbed while incarcerated. And just the fact that he was there and might not even supposed to be there, it's just really unfortunate.
Excuse me, I don't know too much about the story. I don't know. I just happened to stumble upon the Met Gala thing, so I don't really know too much about it. But if it's, like you say, he stabbed, how many times? Allegedly, how many times? A lot.
I don't know.
15.
Allegedly 15 times in jail and wasn't supposed to be there. That's
Well, I'm
really
not saying he wasn't supposed to be there, but it's been said that it's questionable of his
Whether he
charges
should be
and whether
there or
he
not.
should be in jail or not.
Yeah, that'll be
And not just as a celebrity to any like
yeah,
regular citizens being locked up. And
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
in prison.
absolutely.
That's a whole nother thing. That whole
Yeah.
shit is just crazy.
Yeah.
But thank God that he was able to get the medical attention that he needed at that time, because there are a lot of incidents that happen in prison where you don't get that immediate
Right.
care that you
Attention.
need, right? And
Emergency
people end up getting sick and dying, unfortunately. Among a whole lot of other stuff. So,
Wow.
thank God he probably got the care that he needed immediately. Because they tend to just linger on and they probably think you trying to escape or something. I don't know. But I've heard a lot of guys say that they don't get the attention that they need when they're, when they're in jail and they get in, something happens to them. Have you heard that?
It's a lot of them that's unfortunate have died waiting to go to court and
Waiting to go to court.
waiting to be released. And it's just really unfortunate.
I'm so sorry.
They don't
I'm
even
so
have
sorry.
a
How's he
death
doing? Have
sentence
y'all heard
and they
anything
end
on
up
the
doing
latest
it.
of him? Like, is he doing okay? And how's the
I'm
any
not
updates
sure.
on him?
Tony?
I have not.
So we don't know. Well, our prayers is for anybody that's been hurt, that's in prison. Our love go out, and we hope y'all.
So that's gonna be cut.
Just don't drop the soap. Just don't drop the soap.
I knew she was about to do it. I knew it, Tony.
Oh,
I saw it. I saw it coming, Tony. I said, here it come. Here it
Just
come.
don't drop the soap. Make sure you get the squeeze soap, not the bar.
Oh my
See how you play too much.
man,
Cause Tony
play
is so
too much.
serious, like she knows the best. She's so serious, like she knows her, like he's living next door to her.
I know.
Man, that shit is so funny. Oh my god, that's why I'm over. That's why I'm looking at her like, do you know this nigga?
I knew
Do
it
you
was
know
coming.
him?
Though.
What the fuck?
I knew it was coming.
Was he one of your
I
students?
care.
in school?
I
Not one of your students. You play too much.
Okay.
Oh my god!
gosh,
You
girl,
used
you
to
are
babysit
careful.
that nigga?
Oh my
Like you was too into that shit.
Let's be real. We all have family members that's incarcerated.
Yes, we do.
So
Shout
we all
out to
know somebody that knows
Lil
somebody
Red.
that's incarcerated. And
I do.
it's just,
Unfortunately,
we would hate
it's-
to get that call one
Yeah,
day
it
just to
is.
think that something is
That's an
happening.
unfortunate story. We're not laughing at the story.
No, we're not laughing at the story.
That's
We're just
an
laughing at the
unfortunate
situation.
story. That
No, we
that
ain't laughing at
happened.
that either.
It is unfortunate, and I hope that he's okay.
Yeah.
I hope that he makes it through, and you know, we send out our prayers,
Yeah,
deepest
definitely.
condolences to his family, our prayers for everybody.
Everybody.
Yes.
I feel
Anyway,
like regardless if they're guilty or not, we all as human beings deserve to be treated.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But we
Yeah.
really can't speak on like if he did it or if he didn't do
Right.
it. We weren't there.
Mm-mm.
We don't know why he got stabbed. Like we don't know that, and I don't. You know, we just our prayers is out for anybody that's been hurt or anything like that. Prison is just a terrible. You know, they need to just start doing something else instead of going to prison. For some people,
Yeah.
like in other countries, they be having like these like rehab facilities. I mean, that's really helping people, and that's what they need to gear more towards is rehabilitation. They're not doing that.
You don't think that sometimes jail is rehabilitation?
It depends if they. Well, just think if you're in the house all day doing nothing to do, you just sitting looking at TV. You go eat.
Why
I
you
think
had to
if you
change your
could
voice
focus
like that?
more, huh?
Why you had to change your voice like that? You just sit looking at TV.
This is me changing it to the man that y'all won't be to wear, let him wear my clothes. So I'm being on the other side.
Oh gosh. Okay.
But yeah, I think they should try like a little bit, you know, like the rehabilitation aspect. Like look at other countries and see what they're doing with their inmates because it seemed to work for them.
Right.
So why can't we try something like that? Maybe that would eliminate, you know, some of the violence and, you know, give them something to do. If you're bored, what you gonna do? When you're bored, you just gonna start doing shit.
You gonna start doing any
Yeah,
goddamn
you're gonna
thing at
start
this
doing
point.
shit and just not, you know.
Anything.
So
Well, some of them, that's how they got in the situation because they was bored.
Mhm.
They wanted something to do.
Mhm.
that's true.
Mhm. Yeah.
But a lot of times, though, Tony, it's people that go to jail, like you say, like a Tory Lane situation. So you say. But other situations, like little small things, like remember the guy that went to jail in New York with the book bag? Remember all he did was stole that book bag?
Yes.
You remember that story? Like shit like that. They just
See, I
the
can't
jail.
watch the news. The news
Yeah,
too
the jail
depressing
is
for
just
me.
it's just an awful thing. It's just another way. I mean, we can just go into so much stuff about the system and all that. I mean, that'll be a whole nother episode.
It
but
will be.
Mhm.
it's
It's a
just
money-
I
it's a
just
money
don't
game.
like the jail. That jail mess
It's a
with your
money
mind, and you know, it's just unfortunately us people have a lot of our loved ones that's in jail.
Right.
And it's
Right.
just, to me, it's just, not saying that they're innocent or whatever, but it's just, it has to be a better way. It has to be a better way. I don't know. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Tony, shoot your shit. What you got for us?
Yeah, Tony, shoot your shit, girl.
Mm-hmm.
You came in with the go-go music. You went to
Okay,
the,
breaking it down.
where did you go? Oh, I saw it. It was on video.
What's that?
They was cranking out there in Richmond, girl. Richmond, VA. Who was the junkyard band?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they was cranking. I saw it. It was packed.
Wow. Where?
Mhm. It was in Richmond, downtown
Where?
Richmond.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, was that First Friday thing?
It's
No,
on
it's
Thursdays.
Oh,
actually,
okay, okay,
yeah.
okay,
It's
okay.
like a summer series that they have going on weekly with different bands.
Yeah, with different bands. You know, they always have like little go-go bands or whatever. And me and Tony always attend when I'm there. But girl, that they was cranking all day. They was packed. It was packed out there. It was nice. That's why she came in with that go-go. You know,
Okay.
she was feeling herself.
Okay.
She was out there doing her
I'm not
thing.
from here, but I like go-go. And it's not my culture,
Right.
but I like it.
Yeah.
So it's,
I think it's everybody's culture.
Everybody love go-go.
Yeah. A lot of people
go-go?
don't. Some people
Who
don't. They're like, I hope you ain't gonna play. Do you know how they come to your house? Oh, I hope you ain't gonna play the go-go
And that's
all
when
the
I'm gonna
time.
play it
Yeah,
all
I
night.
am, 'cause that's
At
my
that
shit.
point, I'm playing it all night.
Exactly.
You
That
better
part.
not see
so
it.
you think it's fair for to say just because I'm not from the DMV or DC, I should not like go-go? I should automatically be, because you up here, you like go-go. Do you think that's okay for people to just assume that
No.
you're from a certain area, that you like certain music?
No, that's not okay. Don't assume.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You can like it. It's some people up here don't
Yeah,
like
it's
go-go.
it's people in the DMV area.
Yeah, that don't like go-go. Yeah, they
but
didn't grow up
the
on it. But
majority
that's
of
just
us
something I like. It's just
are
something about it. I don't know
go-go.
what it is.
Go-go just bring it out.
It just bring it out. It's just
It
a
just bring it
feeling
out.
that you have that just make you want to dance, but not too
Yes.
much.
Yes.
But you know,
Yes.
I just love it. I don't
Okay,
know. It's the
that's
same beat
And
over and over. And we just like it. You know what? I know
Yes,
y'all gonna
it's
think I'm
the
crazy, but I think it got a lot to do with in Africa with the drums and stuff. We just for some reason,
Oh, we're just drawn to it.
yeah, we
Right.
just you do
The
y'all believe
native
that? We
of
just
us.
like drawn to
And
it.
it
That's
was
a very good point.
Yeah,
They could be.
I was thinking
you might
about
be onto
that.
something.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
look
look
And
into
have
that.
you guys seen Sinners?
into
I
that. No.
did.
You did.
You didn't
so
see
I don't
it?
want to spoil
I
the
haven't.
movie for anybody, but it's actually a part in the movie where they go into, they're at the juke joint
Mm-hmm.
and they dancing and, you know, drinking and having a good time. And there's actually a part in the movie, spoiler alert, that they go into the different cultures of dance and music. And
Oh,
they bring
yeah.
I mean, the director just hit it spot on.
Yep.
They
That's-
went all
yep.
the way back to slavery and brought it all the way up to the 20th century, 21st century.
I saw
of different
that.
dances,
Yeah.
and he incorporated it.
That movie was really
within.
good.
It was really
Really?
good.
You gotta pay attention to those. Really
Right.
good.
Mhm.
But you know
So
what?
the culture of dance and music is
Yeah.
correct, as you said.
It was all
And the fact that he
combined.
brought that all together,
That was
it
great.
was amazing.
I love that
Wow.
movie.
It was amazing.
But you
Wow,
know
I
what
probably
y'all
would've
thinking about
dancing.
movies? Did y'all see? Think about slavery because you said slavery, right?
Right.
Did y'all see? I don't know what damn state it was in. I think it was in probably Mississippi, Alabama somewhere, but I don't know for sure. Where they say it was the biggest plantation.
Oh yeah.
And it was on
it
fire,
just-
and
yeah.
they show. Okay, so they were saying that,
Yeah.
right? So then they also showed a picture of like the ancestors
Yeah.
at a table, and they was cooking food and stuff, and like preparing food and stuff. Like, girl, that thing, it messed my little man. I was like, what? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was like as if the ancestors were saying, "Good for them, let
Good.
that motherfucker burn,
Yeah, yeah,
and we gonna
yeah.
continue on with our day, right?"
Yeah.
Wow.
Did
Yeah.
you see that?
So you got that out of that.
Yeah, I got that out of that because they showed they was trying to like they was because it's an old plantation. They said it was the biggest in
Yeah.
that area,
Okay.
Yeah.
and they was just saying like how many slaves was there, who owned the
Yeah.
house, and all of that. And when they were telling the story, or I was looking at it on YouTube or whatever, and then it showed like a picture of an old table, like old slaves preparing food or something at the table, and they was looking at the house, but you know they was like this, and they was continue on doing what they was doing,
Mhm.
and it
As
just
they
it
should.
like touched me. So when you
Wow.
said something about this, slavery, then I thought about that automatically, like
As
you
they
know
should.
the
Keep going.
how many slaves probably done came through their house, bought and sold, raped, killed. All of
Yeah.
that stuff,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's like they,
souls at peace.
yeah, it probably put a lot of souls
did.
at peace, and I think that's what that picture was representing, were the
Yeah.
old souls of those ancestors saying, "Fuck that house. I'm glad they did burn that bitch down."
I would be
You know what
the
I'm
first
saying?
one to want to take a war tour and just go everywhere and find each house where they had slaves in and burn them all down.
Like yeah,
I would be the first one to say, okay, let's go.
Oh.
Long as nobody gets hurt,
yeah, long as
burn
nobody
it
get
down.
hurt.
I would be the first.
But
to
let it be up there because they all
I think a lot of souls would be really.
released. Oh yeah, for that purpose, yeah.
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 I think so too, but not for their purpose because they
No.
already trying to
Because
eliminate.
they monetize.
the
They
store.
monetize even the homes that's still here, standing.
Mm-hmm.
That they were actually like slaves. Just put a big sign on the front. Slaves lived here. I mean, how much more do we got to be reminded that it happened?
I always want to be reminded of it, and I want my grandkids, if I ever have any, to be besides my big Tyrese, you know, but to be reminded. You got to be reminded of those things so history won't repeat itself.
Absolutely.
Because they
So
might
you
try
would
that
want it
shit
to still
later.
be-
Yeah, I want everybody should know Americans' history from the beginning to the end. From the beginning when they came in here and killed all of those damn Indians. I don't think I never told you this story. I don't even know why I'm talking about this, y'all, but I have to. I just gotta say
Talk
something because
about
I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
I went with my daughter on a trip. She wanted me to go with her on a trip, and I went with her on a trip. I don't ask me where. I don't know where we went to, but it had something to do with history, right? So I go and we looking at when the people came over to the colonists came over to America, and you know the Indians was there and everything, and they showed like a visual of it was like on a little map thing of where all the slaves, no, not all the slaves, all the Indians were when they first came, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like a few years later, you know how when you go to the museum and they tell you this happened in 1800, this happened in 1900.
Right.
Then the next section I saw, girl, they done wiped out all of the Indians were wiped out. It was only a little bit of Indians at the bottom, at the bottom of the map. And Kim was like, what happened to all the Indians?
Wow.
I was mad as shit. I was like, they done killed all the... No.
You just realized that.
Yeah, I just realized
it was
that.
the moment.
It was my moment to click.
Yeah.
I mean, I realized it then,
Yeah.
but I was so fucking mad.
Yeah. We were back then. We were too young to really understand it. But when you get older,
Right?
that was
exactly.
the moment that you had, right?
Right?
That's what you're
Yeah.
saying.
I was
Okay.
like, what the fuck? They done killed all. I mean, it was like, you know how they pinpoint on the map? It was just lit up.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I walked down to the
it
next
was
section,
actual in real time.
Yes.
Showing how many.
yes, it was showing it, but it wasn't showing it by the numbers. It was showing it
Right.
by the pins on the map.
Right.
And by the time you went to the next section, all of those pins was gone. And they was just presenting it and telling the history of it like as if that shit was cool or something.
Right.
I was really pissed.
So
Right.
from a person of Cherokee Indian descent,
Yes.
thanks for sharing that because I had no idea. That.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
I know a few years back I went to Cape Town and visited Cape Town for a couple of days. And I had no idea until I went there. I visited a slavery museum that slaves actually went through there to get to America. They still had a tunnel,
Wow.
the whole pathways, like who knew? And it was hundreds and hundreds of thousands of slaves that they brought through
Wow.
Cape Town
That's
sell.
crazy. To sell.
to sell.
Like a cow. That shit is so crazy. So yeah, don't you think history like that should be here so you can remind folks of what you're really dealing with? This is what you're dealing with. These
That's
are the
why
people
they're
that
so
you're
upset
dealing
about
with.
it now. People are so upset about it now that they're trying to wipe history out of the history books.
Yeah,
now.
and it should
Like,
be.
It
Well,
should
if
be.
they wipe out the history, then they don't exist.
Well,
Just think about it. If they
Right.
don't have if there's no history, then you're not here.
However, they're
Like,
going
how are
to
you here?
write it.
how are you here?
So
You're
if you
here
wipe
from
us out,
those damn
You wipe yourself
How
out,
did you
on
get
that
there?
map.
and we non-existent. That's everybody.
But that's what.
But they would be non-existent anyway if we weren't here. If we
To
weren't
that.
not here in America, but if we didn't exist, they wouldn't
Period.
exist.
Right.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Anyway.
you know. So what else, y'all? What else on the current events? Huh, Kim? What you got going on over there, Kim?
Not a thing on thing. Not nothing. Mind my business.
Oh, you mind your business?
Learning my piece, staying connected.
I
and-
just want to say I love that color on you today.
Oh, thank you, girl.
It's deep. It's rich. You're blending in with it.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
blending on in with the bling bling.
Bling,
Did y'all see the
bling.
bling bling?
Yeah, this
I love it.
Moo by.
That is cute.
T, Move by T, the movement.
Well, stand up, bro, sis. Let's see it.
This my moo. This my moo.
Did you ever tell
love
us the
that.
history of the moo? Or why you wear the moo?
I love being free.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
like
part
to
of
feel
being free?
Yes, I like to feel free.
You
I
don't
like
feel like
to
a
be
butterfly?
comfortable. No,
Oh.
I don't feel like a butterfly.
Oh.
You always trying to be funny.
I'm not.
You always trying to
You
be funny.
said
No,
you
I just like
be
to
free, and then you did like
no,
this. So
I like
that's why I
to
said.
feel comfortable,
Yeah.
free,
Okay, that's
relaxed, and me getting more into my journey and healing and that part of me is being free.
Absolutely, it's cute.
Would you consider that culture or tradition?
Traditional.
Tradition. For
That's your
yourself?
tradition.
For myself.
For
That you
yourself.
For
started.
myself.
Okay.
For myself.
Okay.
Yes, this is not. Although they said that's how our grandmothers and them
They
got
wear
them
them in
babies
Africa.
and yeah, they do. Wait,
Yeah.
this is how they dress in Africa, but
They
this
wear
how they
those
said
dresses,
they
muumuus.
they
They cute,
got
though.
they got pregnant and
Oh yeah, no moo will be
Yeah.
cute.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
are
so-
sexy.
They are.
But I'm gonna let you know right now, even though we family and you say it's tradition, when we come to family dinner, don't be bringing all the moo talk. Here, everyone has to put your moo. It's tradition. It's tradition. 'Cause I'm
No,
gonna be
I
like,
will
girl,
not be doing that. No, I just
Transparency,
feel
folks.
comfortable.
She wanted us all to put on a moo.
Yeah, she did.
They call it the moo
Gonna
show.
put on, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like,
the
well,
moo.
goddamn, I like moos though. They are,
Yeah.
and it's cute. That's your
Yeah.
thing.
But I just
She
it's
got every
so-
colors, y'all.
yeah,
Every
color,
colors.
every style. I just
She be trying to be
send
sexy.
me the moo-moos. Send them to me.
Yeah,
them
send
to
her
me.
the moo-moos,
Send me the
'cause she
moo-moos.
really
Okay?
like the moo-moos.
Send me the moo-moos. But yeah, that's me. That's what I've been on lately. Getting into back into some other business stuff and just
Yeah,
being on myself, healing and
I
journey.
think you
Yeah, it's
always
hard.
healing.
It's hard to stay on self when there's so much going on in the world.
It's
So
hard.
much. And when you're doing a lot of
It's
stuff.
hard.
And when you're doing a lot of stuff.
Yes,
Mhm.
And
it's
then
so
even
hard.
when you try not to watch the news, like you said, Kim, I don't keep up with current events, but you have a phone. You have a device.
It's
How do you
depressing
keep
though.
from not
Yeah.
knowing what's going on?
Because
with
I
the phone?
scroll past it.
Okay.
It's
I just scroll
depressing.
past it. Like, especially when I go on Google, if I'm going to search something or look something and something pops up about something orange, then I just like
Not the ones.
yeah, I just go. I'm like, I don't even want to see it, so I'll just
Right.
go around. But news it's just too depressing for me. It's too
It
depressing.
is. I have to agree with that.
It's too
Yeah.
depressing. Too
How
depressing.
did you feel about the TikTok situation?
I'm sorry.
It went away maybe for like an hour or two.
Yeah. Not
Shit,
Shit,
even
I was
Somebody
missing
does
that
business,
goddamn
And
TikTok.
you're in business and you use TikTok for promotion
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. How did you feel about it?
I was not worried about it
Okay.
because why? I mean, you're gonna find me either way. If you want to find me, those who want to find me will find me. My first thought was those who depend on it, like solely depend on it. This should teach you a lesson not to solely depend on it. You understand? Because it can go away at any
On
time.
social media.
If they push the button just that quick and it went away for an hour or two, then they can push the button again. So you just gotta prepare yourself. So don't solely depend on. I wasn't. Yeah. It is what it is.
Well, I was goddamn mad as a motherfucker because I wanted to
'Cause
look
you
at
like
some damn
being
videos.
nosy.
No, I like the videos where they be dancing and stuff, and it's so funny to me. The way how they be dancing and doing it's entertaining.
So true story. Walked in the kitchen one day and my son was trying to cook some rice.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just watching. I saw the water and I saw him looking at the label or whatever, trying to figure out how to do it. I said, well, why?
Sorry.
I just saw water boil. I said, why you just don't take the water, put some butter in it, let it boil, and then put the rice in there after the water boil. So what I saw him do was pour everything in there and then turn the oven on. And he said, well, I said, what are you watching? So he had his phone up, and I noticed that he had TikTok on the phone, and somebody was on there cooking. And I said, so what you gonna do if TikTok go away? He was like, I'm fine, I know what to do. I'm watching TikTok. What you gonna do if it go away? Like, I'm trying to tell you what I know, how to cook rice, and you depending on TikTok.
Right.
So these kids just they depend on TikTok. I say that because people depend on TikTok for so much.
For
They
so
do.
much.
I mean, it
Yeah,
just blew me
figure it
away.
out.
Like, I got
Yes.
TikTok. It's showing me how to cook.
Yeah, it's like you.
And then they talk about taking it away.
YouTube is the best for real.
It is, because you can learn how to do anything.
Yeah,
with
you
that.
can learn anything on YouTube.
I had
YouTube
to
is
learn.
the
Let me
best to
see.
me.
Last night I had to learn how to count the words, count the words in my research paper because it wasn't at the bottom. So I was like, Ashley, how do I find out how many words? Because it wasn't telling me. So she told me how to go to YouTube, and I figured that shit out. I was so happy. Yeah, you're right. You can learn anything.
You can learn anything
Yeah,
on YouTube.
I agree with that. I like YouTube.
Anything on YouTube.
Wow.
I can go
Learn
in
to
there.
dance.
I can go in there and learn how to build a house.
Get on
right
the
now.
boots on the floor. Yeah.
Okay. Boots on the
Listen.
floor.
Is that what it's called?
Listen, no,
OMG.
boots on the ground.
Wow.
Boots on the ground.
Wow.
And let's
Wow.
wrap up with that.
Wow.
So boots on the ground is trending so much.
Oh
It
my
is.
God.
I love it.
HBCU
I love
had
it.
a graduation yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And they did it.
VSU, shout out Trojans. Virginia State University.
Okay.
If you go on
VA.
YouTube, you can see it now.
2 up, 2 down.
During the ceremony, right after they walked in, it was a portion in the ceremony where all the graduates got up and had the fans.
I know that's right. Okay.
And they did the whole
I think that
dance,
was
boots on the
cute.
ground. At the
Oh,
graduation.
you gotta show me that video.
Trending at
Oh
the
yeah,
graduation.
you gotta show me that. I got to
Wow.
see that. I think that's cute.
Yeah,
Who says graduation's got to be on here? Yeah,
I
they-
like
commend
what
it.
they
I
doing with
commend it on
graduations
that
now.
HBCU.
Yeah, they should be
As
able
long
to
as
be
they're not
open
too
and
like,
do,
yeah, that's
Right.
do what they
Right.
want. I
Just
think
do
that's
what you want,
cool.
as long
So
as they're
how
not
far
too
do you
ghetto
think
with it.
trends should go? Like anything trending. Like how far do you think that should go?
Me personally,
Without
I don't
people
do
saying,
trending
like,
stuff.
me
I be
either.
doing whatever I want
That's
to do.
what I'm saying.
If it's
I
trending,
can't
it's
right there. I
trending.
can't
Yeah,
speak
if
on
it's
that.
not, it ain't trending. I'm not gonna just do stuff because everybody else doing it. No,
Right.
I'm gonna do what I want to do
Yeah.
when I want to do it and who the hell
Yeah.
I want to do it with.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So I don't do the trends. I think
Yeah.
that's for
Neither.
like the young people that's
I'm not,
trying to
no.
be it. We ain't even trying to be it no more. Nah, shit.
sure.
It is what it is.
Be what?
What about you? Tony being there trying to be trending.
No.
Oh no, because I saw the girl on TikTok and she had on this kilt.
You know what? You play too much. You play too
And I'm
much.
gonna try it.
I don't even know how to use TikTok.
I know.
No,
I
I'm not
like
into
TikTok.
that. I'm
TikTok
not
is
into
shit.
trends.
But thinking of TikTok, because I think who originated that? Is it from Japan or China? Is that the same?
Is it the same? Is that the same thing?
I don't know, but since we talking about that, right?
Right.
And we thinking about Asian people, I love y'all. But they bought the pocketbooks and stuff. Did you see
Oh
that?
my goodness, the person.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that
They
real?
They found, you mean the whole big store where they found all the designer purses in?
No, the point that they were, I guess I don't know the whole story,
China
but they were upset. I don't know what's going on. I guess with the
tariffs.
with the tariffs and all of that stuff.
Right,
and
right.
so they were having the pocket. They were saying that they are the ones
The
that's
ones who
making
make
these
them and
pocketbooks
send
Right.
them over
for
here.
these big
Yes,
companies
they have
like
a
Louis
big-
Vuitton and you
Yeah.
know Chanel and
Yeah.
so on and so forth.
Now I did hear, yeah.
Right, and that so they got the goddamn key on how to make them. So they making
Right.
the pocketbooks, selling them for really
Right.
cheap. And so
They make
they
them
giving away
anyway.
the tea. They giving
They
away
say,
the tea on the
yeah,
pocketbook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
What
say
y'all
they
think
make
about
them
that?
anyway. I said that so long ago.
Yeah, you did say that.
I said that so long ago. Like the pocketbooks are the designer bags. Let's say not pocketbooks. I mean we're real old kids. We keep saying pocketbooks.
Pocketbooks. Yeah, you know. My bad.
But the designer
The
bags.
bags.
I've been saying that for so
Yeah.
long
Oh,
that
sorry.
they make them right. If you think about it, years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, everybody used to go up New York and get those bags and
Right.
bring them back, and we used to sell them. And them bags were like
Right.
popping back then, right? That was
Downtown.
in- yes.
You
Well,
just had to
down
go
on
up the
Canal
steps.
Street.
You either
yeah.
had to walk up
Yes,
the
down
steps,
on
or
Canal.
you had,
Right.
it was like a
They were
pop
doing
up.
it. They were selling those bags back
Right.
then,
Pop,
and
yeah.
people weren't into the designer stores at that time. It was just the other people that was in the designer stores,
Right.
right? But if they could sell those replicas that good, that nobody could tell them apart, They've been doing that shit.
been
They
doing
just
it.
got
Right.
mad and
They got
just
angry.
threw it. Yeah.
But I want to
And-
go buy a
and
bunch
gave
of
it
them.
out.
I'm scared.
For what?
Don't be
Just order
scared.
the shits.
Oh yeah, I know.
Right.
Don't you know? But I'm just saying. But isn't that just crazy though? They make you pay
Thousands of dollars.
$10,000
Yes.
for fucking pocketbook.
Yes.
And
Yes.
somebody done gave
But
you
you
the
know,
goddamn
you know these
blueprint.
girls out here that's got these bags. You know, goddamn well, half these girls ain't got no
I know,
$2,000 bag,
right,
$3,000.
right.
No, okay, no.
They ain't got that money. I don't care how
No.
much scamming y'all be doing.
Right. Yeah, all their bags, they came from them boys, right? I'm about to get me some bags from them boys, so y'all stay tuned because my bags gonna come from them boys, and I'm gonna start selling them to y'all asses.
There you
too.
go.
Don't worry about it. I got my bag. Don't worry about it, okay? But yeah, they've been doing that for so long.
They have. They have.
I said that so long ago.
And we so stupid. I ain't wearing no damn knockoff now.
Yes, it's already
so it's
been
probably the same
knockoff.
pocketbook.
It is.
And then you rather pay $2,500 for a bag that you probably could pay $200 and it's the same shit.
Well, I wouldn't pay
Absolutely.
$200 for a bag.
You wouldn't?
No.
Oh wow.
Oh,
I would. I think my
Me
name.
too.
First of all, I think men should buy women's pocketbook.
I
think
personally,
your
I have,
boyfriend or girlfriend should buy your pocketbook. I
some
don't think
designer
women
bags.
should buy their jewelry or their pocketbooks. I feel like
You don't
your-
think we should buy our jewelry or our pocketbook?
No, I feel like
Stop
your
saying pocketbook.
purse.
Purse.
Oh, designer bags.
It's a pocket.
I just feel like your man should buy your designer bag. Just like he should buy you
Or your
flowers and
bag.
stuff. Like your man should buy your jewelry and your designer bag. At least that's what I think. Y'all probably don't agree, but
No, I don't.
like give me the bag. Do something. Buy me something I can't really
Why you
buy
feel that the
for
man should do
myself.
that?
I don't know. I just feel like I want to be gifted those things.
So do y'all remember the old wives' tales? I guess that we call it about men not supposed to buy women's shoes.
Yeah, because they gonna run out on your ass in the motherfucker. They buy you the damn shoes or not.
Okay.
Shit, they gonna be up out of
They
there.
gone any goddamn way. Exactly.
But yeah, I heard that
Yeah.
old saying that you don't want to buy them shoes and all that shit. Nigga gonna do what he want to do any goddamn way.
That part.
He don't care if he buy your shoes, he can buy your house, he can buy you 10 pocketbooks. He out if he want to be.
Yeah.
If he leaving, he's leaving
Right.
Yeah.
So,
for sure.
Yep.
that being said,
That's being said.
that we leaving.
We leaving. Yes.
No, on a serious note, so guys, so once a month we're gonna touch on topic of current events. So if you guys have a current event that you want us to touch on at any given time, just go to the link, send us an email, send us a message, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and we will talk about it and give you our insight on it. Ladies.
Absolutely.
Well, I appreciate you all watching us, liking us, laughing with us. But if y'all have like any suggestions, like Tony said, let us know. Cause we need some topics. We would like to have some. We would like to know what you want to talk about. You know, so hit us up. Hit us up. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Kim.
Close out.
Thank you guys for watching T2K Uncensored. We love you guys. Again, we want to wish, what's his name? The guy that we saw?
Tory Lane.
Tory Lane.
Yeah.
Yes. Our prayers are with you. We want to wish him well.
And all of our fallen soldiers.
Yes. Everybody that's out there.
Yeah.
Family members, anybody you know
Anything that's going
incarcerated.
on right now.
That's right.
We wishing you well. Stay grounded. Stay peaceful.
Stay peaceful.
We love you. See you next time.
Mwah.